And speaking of the Super Bowl, all week long, we've been giving you some different food ideas like chili and sliders. Keenan and Alicia and Vic even showed you some of their favorite food items yesterday. So we thought, why not finish off the week with some dessert ideas? And joining me this morning to talk about those is Chef Laura Goebel from Bob's Big Boy. And we also have their CEO, Keith Soroy. Thank you so much for being here this morning. And I understand that you're actually going to show us how to make one of the desserts. So we have a little food demo as well. But first, what do you have and what do people need to know about perhaps having this as an option on Sunday?
Sure. Well, I've used prepared pie crust, so that makes it way easier from the get-go. And this is a salted caramel apple pie.
Ooh, that sounds really good.
A variation on one that we have in the Big Boy restaurants.
Okay.
Using Michigan apples. And it's just real, I'll just go ahead and
go ahead. Show us what you do.
Yeah, so it's just, I have 8 cups of apples and a cup of flour, quarter cup of flour, quarter cup of sugar, cinnamon. That's all that goes in.
And then I understand that we are going to put the recipe up on our website. So if you missed any of that, all of the details as far as how much flour, sugar, everything, we will have that on the website after the show.
Right, right. So that just gets mixed together.
So good.
Yeah, it's the cinnamon.
It really does.
It so, and then this all goes in the pie crust that I already have rolled out. And like I said, it's the refrigerated pie crust. It makes life way easy because that's the problem with pies is the pastry.
I agree. I think, I'll be honest with you, that's why I usually avoid trying to make pies because I feel like I can't make my own pie crust at home. But it's nice to know that you can just buy it already made and voila.
So for this one, and then there's some caramel that we.
So that's the little twist.
That's the twist put on top of here.
Okay.
And I have this flaked sea salt, which is my favorite thing on the planet, pretty much. And then for the top, you can see the finished crust.
Yeah, it's a little different.
Yeah, I just use this little round cookie cutter, and we cut out dough rounds. Makes it easier as well, and makes it look fun.
Wonderful.
And then these just all kind of go on here randomly.
How cute.
And then it gets brushed with an egg wash.
I love that.
Egg and cream. Again, we're using local Michigan ingredients. The creamery is a Michigan-based creamery. The eggs I always get locally, and then raw sugar on top.
And you do have this available at the different Big Boy locations for people to come in and just pick up if they don't feel like making it, perhaps?
Well, a variation of it.
A variation of it. Okay, good to know. So they can pick up some pies and dessert at your location. Now, Keith, tell us about the promotion that you actually have going on throughout the month of February.
Well, excuse me, we have since last year, we've participated with Gleaners in collecting non-perishable foodstuffs for these food pantries around the state. So you can drop off non-perishable foods at your local Big Boy, and we'll get it to the food banks in that area, or to Gleaners who will get it there. And
have you already started the promotion?
We have.
Okay.
Yeah. Last year we got over a ton of food, and this year we're shooting for 2. And I do want to thank our 2 very valuable partners in that. That's Anchor Bay Packaging and Reinhardt Food Service, who just dropped what they were doing to get us what we needed to do this now for the 2nd year. So, do
you want to speak numbers at all? What numbers you hit last year and what you said you were hoping
to
we were obviously go beyond that?
A little over 2,000 pounds, a little over a ton last year. This year we're almost at 2,000 right now, so we're hoping to get to over 4,000 pounds or 2 tons this year.
Well, good luck with everything. And people can go to any of the Big Boy locations to drop off canned food items. And Chef Laura, thank you for all of your wonderful ideas with this pie. And again, we'll have the recipe on our website. Now, after the break, Keenan will be bringing you this weekend's forecast. And then we'll talk about the reason sororities at the University of Virginia are banned from attending parties this weekend. That's in our Hot Topics. We'll be right back.